The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that.
Decent chance! He's delivered all right! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Drogba. Goes for the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Rummenigge brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And we have our very first corner. Rummenigge plays it short. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's come loose. He's having a shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Ljungberg, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a cute ball. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Bellingham. Rummenigge. SIIIIUUU. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
2 added minutes.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge. He might... He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling fine.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And the keeper has it. Looking to play him in. Drogba receives it in a good position. Shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Succumbs to the pressure. Ljungberg.
Al Nassr may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, SIIIIUUU. Coming on to replace him is
And he thumps it
number
clear.
24, Mbappe.
Adams. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their...
And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Mbappe, and this is Ronaldo. He has found the way through.
Al Nassr really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Griezmann.
2 added
Bellingham
minutes has been
cuts it out.
indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. And the referee brings it to a close. Al Nassr illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And it's Baina. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that was vital. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to...
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Santos have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Oh, well measured. This is Batistuta. Has a look and plays it forward. Scholes. Now it's Villa. Oh, good tip. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. Cannavaro. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta can get it clear.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ball looks a good one. Now can he find a finish? Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's lost his man here. He's going for goal!
Santos really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Bina. Good ball, good take. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scholes. David Villa. Batistuta. He's looking wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
This is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Santos have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Villa. And that interception was most necessary. Played into space. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? That's a lovely, delicate pass. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's on it. Can he get away? Now there's a fine... He's had a shot! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution for Santos. Number 4, Erling Haaland. Number 23.
We have got changes here
Reina.
from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field,
So
number
the first
16,
goal of the
Hendrick.
game.
It's so
Number
often the case with
18,
goal scorers,
Havertz.
little influence, and
Substitutions
all of a
taking
sudden,
place.
bang. Al Nassr really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Scholes. And this is Batistuta. Al Nassr are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every...
He's having a shot! Caught offside that time.
Al Nassr really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And it's Sané. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
There will
Rodri.
be 3 minutes added time.
Might be danger here. And Batistuta! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Santos could not have picked a better time to snatch a two. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. That's the throw. Good effort from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely, so I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He's found a way through. Bellingham! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. He's in space and looking for options. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro. Al Nassr yet to have an attempt on goal. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Sané. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. 15 minutes till half-time. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. Now there's a shot at goal! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he was quick to react. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's a good ball. And another try! Chance again? No.
Al Nassr really can be.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the
Just a
game.
quick
Well,
request
for us
today
neutrals,
everybody to
this is
please kindly
fantastic.
remove any
If
cars
you're a
parked
fan
on
from
the road
either
outside
side,
the
it's
stadium.
unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid kick off the second half. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Messi probably would have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Ronaldo. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe shoots! Yes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Kylian Mbappe.
Al
Substitution.
Nassr go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's intervened well there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Odegaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal. And the shot! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment...
Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes! And the referee brings it to a close. Al Nassr did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. It is amazing what fate can conjure at times. A combination of
Hello,
results that have
everybody,
ensured
and
a
welcome to
desperate
today's
scramble
match.
for survival. This will be unmissable stuff. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Al Nassr cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Sané. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Messi. But that has not gone well.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Al Nassr faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This to go one up. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Borussia Dortmund, after 15 minutes.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He's looking wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. All the way back. Diogo Costa, the great organiser of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. That has been slung wide. That's been slipped through. Gets his head on it!
Added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pele. Number
Here we go again.
19, Sane.
It's not easy being
Number
down in
41,
situations like this. I know it's an overused term,
Number 6,
but you really have to play with courage. Be
Coming on
brave,
the field,
and let's see
number
where it gets you. You
21,
might just get lucky
Cristiano
because of it.
Ronaldo. Number 7, Mbappe.
Beckenbauer
Number 16,
gets it away.
Endrick.
Just
Number
about
9,
within shooting
De
range.
Bruyne. Substitution in
Roberto
progress.
Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Al Nassr do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Endrick, who needs just a moment to score a goal. No way through there. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let...
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe, chance! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Al Nassr give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rodri, Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rodri, and it's Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne
has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Rodri, Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be written.
welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Looking for options for movement. Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And this is Maradona. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pelé. And he was alert to it. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe, and he's well positioned here. And it's Kimmich. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Pelé. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba. It's a threatening ball. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Drogba. And he's searched. It's Drogba! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 10, Pelé.
And the second half gets underway.
Bale.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has been cut short. And he's forced to go back. Al Nassr do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Crosses it in here. Keeper's dealt with that. Not the most accurate pass. And he's decided to go for it. Great effort, but no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Nassr are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And here's Sané. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has put paid to that. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Dida gets good distance on it. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Mendes. Beckenbauer, a true great in every sense of the word. Shot could be on Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba proving dependable as ever. Another terrific... It's Drogba! Oh, and that should have been 2.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodri. And it's Conte.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Sané. Rodri. For Messi. That is good alertness. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal scoring the forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Now it's Puskás, looking for a runner. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Roberto Carlos. And this is Puskás. Adams cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Nassr yet to have an attempt on goal. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's anyone's ball now. Pelé. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Batistuta is on his own. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside. Now, can they get him away? Messi receives it in a wide position. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's being shifted off it. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cafu. That's good vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. And this is Batistuta. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chance here to counter. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Batistuta. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Security
And after
staff for
45
each
minutes,
block,
it is
please
still
report
goalless.
to the staff
A
room
change
immediately.
perhaps after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on
And
the
we're
field
off again.
is number 17.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Cafu. João Neves, and the shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And the return pass knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Kaka! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Al Nassr still this single goal behind. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Puskás. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. And Messi! And he comes up trumps again.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Out for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that was very necessary. Rodri, just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Pedri, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Pedri. Some resolute defending there. And he has been fouled there. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Puskás. Number 14, Batistuta. Number 87, Joe Neves. Number 9,
I think the
Pedri.
message here is quite
Coming
clear,
on the
Peter.
field,
They want another one,
number
and will seemingly
18,
keep going until they get it.
Torres. Number 24, Diego Forlan.
Aimed
Number
beyond the
22,
defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Conte knocks it into space. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Welcome
sides get
to
ready
Real
to lock
Spooky
horns. This is
to my live
football
session.
at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring
Please
showdown
subscribe,
here. The
buddy.
supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Oh, it's Arthur.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Yamal looking to run onto it. Scholes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. He's looking wide. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Played out towards the right wing. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were
Xbox
never really
वगैरह में
in his
इतना डिफरेंस
favour.
नहीं है, but मोबाइल गेमिंग में बहुत डिफरेंस है.
Hazard, he's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Puyol goes forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A decent chance! And he's done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. Can he finish? And it's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just...
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
And that's the second half started.
Messi. Coming
Al
on the
Nassr
field.
have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. He's got away. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in, out to the right. Picks out, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good ball, good take. Delivers with whip.
That's good defensive concentration.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Koundé. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And he shoots! Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's found the way through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bale. That has been cut short. Adams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hazard. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the... There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Drogba has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And here's Bale. Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter.
There will
Maybe
be
both
1
sides
minute
just
at
going to
a
have to
time.
settle for the draw now.
Bale picks it up out wide. That's the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink